start, but let's start. Was it nerve-wracking?
Of course, yeah. Especially after the first one had finished. There was a hell of a lot of relief, I suppose, when we crossed the line with such a decent margin in that first race, but we knew that it well and truly could have been called back and re-raced, which we were expecting, and obviously that came to be. And that gave us a little bit of confidence going into the final, what was to be the final. And of course, nerves. When big stakes are on the line, then of course nerves come. But they're a medicine. They have to become part of the medicine pool that we use to go fast.
Well, that false start in the rerun, was that nerves or?
Yeah, definitely nerves. It must have been.
It was me.
We've got a plan off the start, and it definitely wasn't followed on the first one. And we had a better one on the second one, so I don't know how that works. As Jess said, the nerves enter into the they needed, nerves are needed, and it's just a matter of using them to your advantage. So that second start, we're glad we got off, but can't really explain that first one. Nerves.
This is definitely a foot in the door, I guess, to the Olympic Games. What's happening from here?
Okay, so now we've won the best of 3 race-off. It comes down to performance standard at the World Cup 2 in Duisburg, Germany, which is in late May, early June, I think. And we have to be closest contending boat in the medals between the 3 events of K2000, K1 200 and K2 200, our event. So we're pretty confident that we'll come up to a reasonable level by that stage, and hope for the best. We hope that we're closest to the medals out of those 3 events, and we get the Guernsey for the games.
Yeah, it was kind of, this regatta was also, as much as our goal was to win best out of 3, it was also to post competitive times, and in dead flat conditions over the 2 regattas, and maybe a slight head puff here today. You're not going to make any finals going over 33 seconds, and we've gone under 33 a lot of times, and our goal is to start encroaching on the 32 mark as fast as we can. So as much as winning was a great thing, we were also very chuffed about the times that we did, because they're going to have to be repeated over and over again, whether it's Penrith or Duisburg or wherever, So
Both in your, let's say, final and in your rerun, it was quite convincing with almost a both length win, I guess. So that was
as you said last weekend, we'll take 0.01, but this is fantastic. We're very thrilled. It's a reflection of our preparation and our fantastic backup team and coaches and things like that. So very happy.
Well, first thing that struck me, you almost stopped pedaling before you finished the line. I thought, hey, that's quite you feel very comfortable and already stopping pedaling. And I heard that scream of, what happened? How can you recall that?
Yeah, sure. Firstly, I suppose in a 200-metre event, we've become accustomed over the last 3 years to knowing where other boats are and knowing how close they are. And I had a good vantage point knowing that we were comfortably in the lead. So I suppose that explains stopping before the line. We came into the line with enough. And I think the scream was just a guttural release of pressure and relief and years of hard work. This has been a journey for me and Steve. We've probably collected nearly 30 years in the sport, 30 years in the sport together combined. So we love the sport. We hope that this will be the start of some really successful results overseas. And we're really, really stoked with the performances we've put on display in 2012 so far, and we hope to be taking that to the next level come World Cups and then Olympic Games, where we're certainly going to be hunting for that podium. But look, none of this could have happened without the support of the WA Institute of Sport and also the Australian Institute of Sport. Both have fantastic support teams, and hats off to all the officials and the whole sprint committee, Australian Canoeing Sprint Committee, because it isn't easy with the conditions that we've had to be dealing with. Unfortunately, the weed has been an issue for us, but they've dealt with it in remarkably mature circumstances, and so have the paddlers. So a big pat on the back to every competitor in such an important year to be dealing with it, as has everybody been doing. So, again, really happy, and thank you very much to the huge support of our support team.
And our families. We're lucky enough to have very big extended families that support us from all over the world, actually. And if there are a lot of hits on Facebook and stuff, it's probably them re-watching it over and over. Possibly my mum, you know. So there'll be a bit of replaying going on. But to them, I mean, it's just in the boat, you know, they're there with you, you know. It's so easy to feel alone out there and in your head, you know, because it is. It's quite daunting. So to know that you got all these people behind you and helping you, it's really encouraging. So thanks to our families.
Wow. Well, beautiful last words, and I wish you good luck in your process and road to London.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay. Cool. Wow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the gold, silver, and bronze medalist in the men's 200 metres, Australian champion.